Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to XCOM 2. It's still Long War. I know that in episode 128 I sort of technically won the game, but it's not really over because I won it thanks to the game crashing. Now, after all the bad RNG that I got from the game, I kind of consider that to be fair, that I had to load a save game a couple of turns before. But that actually got me a very lucky avatar jump, where he jumped in front of Largezo, and Largezo decided to put the guy down once and for all, and win the campaign. But I consider that a bit of a weird way of, well, of winning. Because at the moment, it feels like I lost the game in episode 128, and I won the game in episode 128. Even though at the last 15 minutes of that episode, it said episode 129, because I already changed the number. Anyway, we are here in episode 129, and I'm once again going to assemble a team. It's going to be probably a different team from the one that you've seen previous.
Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us.
Alright, everybody out. First, we're going to be doing a bit of equipping. And I might actually take operatives right now that I have not taken because they were wounded. I can bring these. This guy, for example, although he will be wounded. Judging by the number of robots, I don't think I need 2 of these code breakers, though. Alright, Cobra's definitely coming. He is too important for the mission not to have on board. Zodda, he's down to 7 out of 11 hit points. He is very good at assassinating stuff, but I don't really need assassinations. I need... well, I might need assassinations. Because I imagine that this guy might be able to take down an avatar in almost one blow. I just don't know how useful he's going to be. Oh, that's the AWC. Soldier abilities. Yeah, see, he will reconcile. If you see no visible enemy for 1 turn, you enter concealment. You know what? I'm going to bring him. Wounded or otherwise. Then, the sharpshooters. Kana and Largezo. This time around, I will put them in different armor, though. I'll try to have them use armor which allows them to get up to altitude quickly. And, well, we're going to go for literal altitude using the Icarus armor. Holy shit, what that's on your face. Get that off. Please tell me I can change that. Thank you. I don't like the look of that. This is a little better. Still, she has wings now. Chat's asking about Wargame. Do Wargame 1v1 if that says. That could be interesting. Am I going to stream Wargame Red Dragon? Not likely, because I keep getting stream sniped, or at least there seems to be the... how do I put this nicely? Sometimes I think I'm getting stream sniped. I might not actually be getting stream sniped, but when I am streaming, it feels like that is a very real and very dangerous possibility. So, for that reason, no, I will not stream Wargame Red Dragon unless I'm doing a campaign. Stealth hates me. Not really, but I do like you to fly to higher altitudes, and that's something that this suit allows you to do. Icarus jump. And vault. Jump to the top of ledges and structures. Hollow target Mark III, which is a sidearm holster, that works. Okay. Duke. Duke is a great shooter. He can do a lot of damage, but he too is wounded. So that makes him a little bit less interesting. Alpha Mike Foxtrot. Yeah, he can just do so much damage, especially with face-off. Now he's coming on the mission. Blazing Guns is wounded, but he too is coming. Because in episode, I think 124, he got Bunker Buster. Fire a special rocket that destroys buildings and other objects in the environment. If you need something destroyed, this is your man. Okay. The Samurai. I'm gonna bring Maxime. Just because he's a lot of fun. I am going to put 1 critical little item on him, though. And that's not a non-medic kit, that is a psionic shield. Because people getting mind controlled, and I really don't like that. Where was it? Mind shield. Mind shield, here. Let's just go with a couple of those. Then they can try to mind control me, but they won't succeed. Or at least not on these guys. And this guy is especially going to be dangerous because he's going to be in the lead. Next. I'm not sure if I brought Stallone on the last mission. Kenner. I don't think I did. Because he was wounded, but he's down for 14 out of 15. I don't think he's going to mind coming along. Yenna. I think I'm just going to go without any psionics. Sure enough, they're good operatives. But was it worth bringing Dieter for the damage? I don't know. Just give up all that stuff. Sorry, Dieter, you did well. You did a lot of damage. You got 18 kills over 11 missions. But you're not coming on this one. Who else? Grenadier? Not really. I could bring a spark, as was suggested by chat. Bringing this spark. Increases armor by 1. That should give him 5 points of armor. Layering phase cannon. Additional scope. Holy shit, these things are going to get very accurate. Powered bit. Do I still have a sidearm holster anywhere? Because if I do, I might be able to fit that on the spark and get 3 very lethal shots out of him. Upgrade. I don't have the sidearm holsters here, but I might have them on other operatives. You should bring a dedicated medic. Yes. Medic. Here. Roadhouse. How's Roadhouse trained? Medical specialist. That's of course his nature. Abilities. Here's the thing. I don't usually train any of my operatives as a sheer medic. Roadhouse has combat conditioning, so he can do damage. He does not have quality of care, but that doesn't matter in this mission. He does have sorry, distraction training. Proficiency level 3, meaning 1 free medikit. Equipped medikits have 1 charge. Healing abilities have +2 hit points and +1 revive. Seeing what we've been through, that might not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea. Is there anyone who's able to cancel mind controls? I don't think so. At least I wouldn't know who could do that. Arc blaster, shredder gun, sure. And a medikit. Could I put two different medikits on them, or is that not allowed? Like a nano medikit and a standard one? No, the game's not falling for that. Unfortunately. Oh, I can give him the improved armor though. Chitin plating. Also, he looks a little weird. Props. Torso. That's better. Let's go with standard legs. There. Okay. That gives me a lot of operatives. Zoda currently is not very well equipped. I could argue. Go with the standard armor suit. Increase tactical or increase defense by 15%. But he already has a -6. He's not likely to use that 15% bonus. Weapon. Superior personal scanner. This could be handy. Knife. Spec Ops plasma combat knife. He has done a lot of damage with this blade. But I think I can do more. Hold on, where's my... Oh, here's Slice. I could take Slice and Dice. Where is Dice? Dice is such a fun operative to use. Decker, Wolfman, Bauer... Huh? Oh, he's infiltrating, isn't he? Ah, he's infiltrating. And I have no way of pulling that squad out of the field. Ah, shit. That would have been a fun operative to use. Really fun. In that case, I'm considering just bringing Angel again. Or the... Well... Blackjack did do a load of damage in the previous attempt of this mission. But so did Flavia. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. I'm losing out on quite a bit of damage. So we got a shooter. Assassin. Shooter. Massive damage shooter. Rocketeer. Area of effect damager. I'm not even really sure how you would call this guy. Melee specialist. Damage dealer. Damage dealer / overwatcher. Get your armor sorted. By the way. We got the hacker. We got a medic. And a guardsman. Yeah, Geppert. I'm thinking about it. You want in, but you have a lot of medics. Lorden, who's your character again? Who did you send? Do I bring Geppert on this one? Last time around, true, Geppert did a lot of damage. But this guy is also so incredibly unlikely, or unlucky, that I don't know whether it's likely that he's not just going to die very quick. That's the risk. Alright, I'll take Alina. Alina, Angel, Brendryen. Now, we did have some fancy blades lying around. Queen Bee. 30% critical chance. That is nice. This is a plasma axe. How much does that do? 6 to 11. Versus 10 to 14. Yeah, that's not good enough. What sort of upgrades do we have on the knife? Fiber blade, serrated edge, lightweight blade. Okay. Anything else I can upgrade? This one has dodge piercing. Oh, that's not a bad upgrade to bring. Because the amount of grazes that these melee specialists get is slightly despicable. Fusion blade. I can only stack one upgrade? Oh, shit. Also, she had that dashing weapon, for lack of a better term. Where was that? What did I have that on? Not here, not here. You guys remember? There was one blade that had a fantastic upgrade. That basically said the closer... Yeah, this one. Increase critical damage, hit damage by 1 and critical chance by 60% against enemies 10 tiles away. See, on the Vortex Katana, I can equip whatever the hell I like. That's better. Yep, 30% more critical chance. He's basically, at this point, combine this and that, attack something beyond 10 tiles, and he's going to get a guaranteed critical. That's what I want to see. Armor piercing blade flourish. I think it's already a lightweight blade. Yeah, it's an advanced lightweight blade even. Okay, in that case, I'll go for the vibroblade, just to increase armor piercing. No, actually this one. Less likely to graze. This guy has an ability that says, I am never going to graze, but I have seen him actually get a graze, which was rather frustrating. I need Angel. No, not Angel. This is Sape. I need you to have a Mind Shield. And I need Angel to have a Mind Shield. SMG. Doesn't really matter what I bring. As long as it's not hampering my mobility. So it has to be a scram gun. Or a storm gun if I want to blow people's heads off. Let's go with the storm gun. It's gonna bite into my mobility a little bit, but it also allows me to just flat out do more damage. A late laser sight. Yep, sure. Elite or superior duelist stock, because she might be flanking and just shooting people in the face when they don't expect it. Or rather, when she's the only one that can see them. And I'll take an advanced auto load. Actually, no. That only gives me 2 reloads. This means that I have 2 more shots before I have to reload. Upgrade her blade. Let's give you a lightweight blade. Don't fuck it up. Armor. This one. She still has ceramic plating on. I still have chitin plating, and I want... Do I still have one of those burn vests? Hellweave. I'd like to order 2 Hellweaves, please. Because I kind of want Advent to counter these guys with melee attacks and then get put on fire. And at the same time, it is likely to keep these guys alive. Oh, this one already had one. Okay. I'm still looking for a sidearm holster for these guys. Can I upgrade the vibroblade? Sure. I mean, if she ever needs this, everything has gone to shit. But I'm hoping that she won't need it. Also, I'm not going to give you this type of ammo. What would be better? Shredders or dragons? Dragons. Because she does more damage and she can set people on fire. Yep, that's good enough. Check, check. I cannot exactly have Duke be mind controlled either. That is just way too risky. But I'm fresh out of mind shields. Zodde. I need you to have Talon rounds. And what else? Potentially Hellweave? Or just maybe a stasis vest. Just have him regen. He has 2 armor and 20 hit points. This is going to regen up to 8, I think. Yeah, up to 8. I did have one of the weapons that I really want. Or one of the upgrades, rather. Potentially on a different operative. That was that superior capacitor. That was Flavia. Oh, I don't have Flavia on the mission. I might regret that. Yeah, no, don't go anywhere. I just want to grab their guns. Sorry, Trey. Oh, Trey has the airstrike. An exceptionally good aim. Oh, this is tough. Make weapons available. Which one was that? Was it... Hold on. Stallone, did you have that gun? No, you got the ammo synthesizer. And the front load mag? There you go, the superior hangfire propellant. That's flat out additional damage, but that's not the one that I meant. I meant the one with the high cycle chamber. Unless I still have that upgrade on a different gun. Let's see. Zolder needs more equipment. Does he? He's fine, right? Gun, blade. Maybe an improved suit. Provided that I have one. I don't. Make utility items available. What? I really don't. Oh, here it is. Chitin plating. Strip all weapons with mods. Yeah, I can do that. That should allow everything to be used. Ammo synthesizer, scope, front load mag, superior. This guy's going to do a lot of damage with his gun already. Yenna. Splinter. Advanced smoke satchel. So she gets 2 smoke grenades. But this guy also gets smoke grenades. I might need to try and put that upgrade on his armor. That's useless. So on this guy's armor. Yep. More smokes. And could I make that a smoke bomb instead of a smoke grenade? Because I do have smoke bombs, I think. Just more effective. Here we are. Alright, back to your gun and your armor and everything else. Oh shit, Duke stole her armor now. Stasis. I think I had you with dragon rounds. I do need some sort of plating, so I guess I'm gonna have to try and buy one. But I might be out of equipment. There, chitin plating. Good. Okay, so now she can have one. Mm-hmm. Superior vital point targeter, Deadeye. Increases aim by 10. That could be handy. I also want to make sure that she has a good way of doing damage with Overwatch shots. So she at least needs to get a hair trigger. Because she has that reaction ability, I might as well use it. The personal scanner is not great. Not for her, that is. Wildcat cartridge increases critical damage by 3. Superior high cycle chamber. I don't think I'm going to be relying on her critical damage. So this could work. Increase aim by another 15 and damage by 40%. She could be one-shotting whole groups. Lead expanded mag. Also, you sacrificed your blade again, didn't you? Yep, fiber blade. Okay. Checking his gun. Yeah, his gun was good. I just checked that. What else can I put on this Illyrian phase cannon? That's not terribly useful. Siege breaker scope is not terribly useful because it does more damage to people who are on Overwatch and makes them easier to hit. Lightweight frame is bad. I still don't have sidearm holsters. Okay, so be it. Roadhouse's gun. Scope, mag, hair trigger, autoloader. Not a bad collection. Siege breaker scope. Just kill off Overwatches. Hold on. Hold on, son. You're going with a standard... No, that's the arc blaster. That's the upgrade. Okay, check. And then we have you. Elite laser sight. Yep, we had that one set up manually. Cobra. This is not great. I can go better with this. Heatsink. Suppression, demolition, kill zone. What other weapon item could be handy here? Increase critical damage? Yes and no. Mind shield on Duke. I'm out of mind shields. I don't think I can make any more. But I'll check. Okay, then we got the snipers. I think the snipers are perfectly set up. Undertaker sensor, Wildcat cartridge, stock. Done. We got Largeza with his massive gun. Wildcat cartridge, high caliber clip, reserve mag. Done. Plasma pistol. Widowmaker, face off. Ah yes. Rapid fire. It's only 2 uses though. That's not too interesting. Critical damage would be nice. If I can combine an explosion or catching a group in the open with face off, and he does additional critical damage, that would be very valuable. And then we have Jack. Using shredder guns? Well, it's maybe not even a bad option. No. I'm not even sure what I had on the previous guy. I think the blaster packages. Do I even need a Rocketeer though? I think, yeah. It did help previous. But this time I'm relying a little bit more on melee activity than anything else. Is it out of stock? No, it's not. Blaster pack here. Hold up, that's a micro missile package. I need a micro blaster package. There. 4 to 8 damage. Blaster gauntlet, can I upgrade that? At all? Oh. Oh, really? Increased armor piercing. Increased crit chance. Increased armor piercing. Increased shredding. Yeah, hello. I'll take this. Grenades have a 30% more critical hit chance. Done. Extra rocket. Check. Gun. High cycle chamber. Oh, right. Yeah, he does not do a load of damage. Or at least not crits, but just general damage. No. No, 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 no. I think this will do. Unless I have better versions of the hair trigger and of the autoloader. I feel like I'm spending half an episode on just equipping my squad, but this is critical stuff. I get this wrong and I'm gonna regret it. Tripwire. Revival protocol. Requires revival protocol perk. I don't have that. Not on the spark. Trojan, tripwire. None of these, they're very good. Maybe blinding is the best thing that I have. Just 2 charges and then you reduce aim by 50%. Triage. Superior cartridge. I hope that... Oh, actually no, it's on the Gremlin. It's a bit. Never mind. Tripwire. Reduce mobility. Nail people down. Alright. Can I still build 1 mine shield? I don't think so, because I'm out of alloys. Oh, it doesn't care. It doesn't cost you alloys. Duke. I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice the armor to get a mine shield. Yeah, and I had an what is it called? A mine shield on her. So we got mine shield, mine shield, mine shield, mine shield. Those are pretty much the most dangerous damage dealers of the group. How does Largezo only have 7 hit points and Kana have 14? Ah, yeah. That would do it. It's even worse. Screw it, I'm putting him in Warden armor. He has too few hit points. This means that he will not be able to get up to high altitude very quickly. But he will be able to do a bunch of damage. Kana, I'm sorry, but I need that sidearm holster. I need to put that on my Spark. Because with the Spark's sidearm holster, it can do a lot more damage than you can do with it. At the cost of mobility. Alright. Send it.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity Daddy is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Largazo needs to work out more. Yeah, sure. Can my officer execute a mind-controlled soldier? Yes. But I kinda don't want to. Because sure enough, it will likely kill them. But that's kind of the problem. Now, this is one of those unskippable cutscenes. I just cannot move past this.
Stay alert. No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
I doubt that. Right, we're back at the start of the match. So here goes the laggy shit again. Seeing a whole lot of hit point bars which are not full. It's usually not a good sign. The game is now applying bonuses to everybody. Taking it sweet time doing it too. Ah, here we are. Icarus jump. Oh, I only get 2 of those. Could come in handy at the later stages of the game. Where Kana needs to just execute somebody. Alright. Enough play. Well, enough equipping. Let's get to playing. For this episode, I'm planning to do the first 2 pods, something like that, depending on how long the engagements last. And then calling it quits, because these episodes are running long. Very long. And I kind of want to keep this one under control. Is it possible to win the mission with just the commander? No. The commander has 20 hit points. The avatar, one avatar, has 70 hit points and 5 points of armor. See my problem? There is no way in hell that I'm taking on that fight. Still the same problem as the previous episode, or well, the previous battle. I don't have cover. Not a lot of it anyway.
Let's move.
Yeah, is that a problem for you? Thank you. Takes the game a lot of time to think about where to go. Stallone, I want you here. I thought he was wounded, by the way, but apparently he's full health. Largazo. Here we go again, buddy. That flank's yours.
In position.
And over here we have Kana. On the left, the lovely Kana. Taking a position to make sure... Oh, fancy. To make sure that we can get crossfires. Or something that resembles it. Cobra with his 1 kill zone. Not to be confused with cal zone, which is actually useful. As opposed to kill zone, which I never use. Avatar over there. How much does this guy regenerate? That's a very useless tooltip. He regenerates quickly when wounded. How much? 2, 3, 4, 5? Unclear. Duke. Happy you're here, Duke.
Ready for action.
What do I get my calzones? I usually don't eat calzone, actually. But when I do, I usually have... Oh, I think I was controlling the spark. When I do have them, I usually have them with mushrooms and ham and... what else do they put in these things? Don't worry, there's no pineapple in there usually.
I'm compelled to agree.
Although recently I'm a big fan of what my local Domino's calls the forest chair, which is a pizza that doesn't use tomato sauce, but it uses sour cream. And that's actually really quite good, sour cream.
Seems doable.
And then mushrooms and ham and... I don't know, various other ingredients. The Dutch are some of the tallest people, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. Well, I am Dutch, but I'm not one of the tallest. I am 176 in meters, that is, 1.76, though with quick math, I would say that is 5'7", something like that. If you're 6 feet, you're 180, give or take. So about that. So yeah, I'm not that long. Don't worry. Now, let's see if we can start executing some mutons here. Ideally, I would just rush my samurai right in there. But the risk of exposing not just one group, but 2 or potentially even 3 is not really worth it. I find that a little risky. First blood, Largazo. 5'9". Quite close. Quite close.
Happy now?
There you go. Largazo gets first blood with 36 damage. Good shooting, dude. Here comes the Andromedon. Takes up position in the open. I think they can only see the samurai. I think they might regret that fast. Zodda is also here. I think Zodda might execute this one. But first let's see what Kana has. One shot. 35% at the Muton. It's not a great shot. I could rush Duke here and just go 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. I flank everything at grave risk. A bit sad that this isn't volatile. If I could detonate that, that'd be funny. Not for the Muton. Angel. No. She does have combatives. Why did that not kick in a couple of episodes ago? Because that could have easily changed the whole situation for me. Let's get this dimensional rift going. I want you over here. So that I can then move the commander up. Yeah, see, 182 centimeters. Or 5'9", I think. That's actually a respectable length. At least for the longest time I thought so. And then I started watching Star Trek when I was still quite young. And it turns out that Captain Picard is actually not that tall, and he was my big hero back in the day. That is a good start. Unfortunately, we're going to get not 1, but 2 of these Codex assholes. Oh, sure.
Could you perhaps
Yeah, no, that's
alert everyone?
that's unfortunate. Putting it mildly. Because now you're detected, Angel. Now I'm going to have to take measures to take you down. Okay, behind here, low cover. Well, sorry, high cover. And she's untouchable. So she could function as a bit of a lightning rod in case they do try to attack. If I... Yeah, that was what I was worried about. If I punch him through that window, he's gonna get his concealment broken immediately. Not what I want. I'm actually inclined to just let these guys try and come to me. Because I don't think that they stand a good chance of doing so. Canister only has that shot. I don't want to throw heavy weapons their way just yet. I think that's a bit of a waste. That's high cover, that's high cover, that's low cover. Maybe with all the damage and aim bonuses that Kenner has, he can do a decent amount. No, not great. Alright, take Codex then. Yeah, Picard will return this month. For those of you on stream, that is. Oh, get out. And now he shits out another... Hold up, you shit out another clone? I thought they could only do that once. Anyway, Star Trek Picard returns, or starts this month. Which I am looking forward to. Slice. Who shall we fuck up today? This muton or that muton? Neither is terribly appealing. Because they both have counterattacking. Have a chance to counterattack. And I cannot counterattack the counterattack. Oh. How did I suddenly gain vision on that codex? Oh, I blew the wall apart. That helps. Nice shooting, Kana. Perfect little area through the wall. And no more codex. Excellent work. Screw it, we're running and gunning. But where? That remains to be seen. I think here. That should be outside the sphere of the explosion. Here's another option, but I have zero sight on anything. Here.
Vroom vroom, motherfucker.
We have a shot. Oh yeah, the Andromedon. I almost forgot about the guy. Hold on, where is your face? Oh yeah, I changed that, the face off. Or did I? 43, 41, 35. Sheesh. Overwatch.
You'd think they'd learn.
Everybody's so cooped up here. It's very hard to get a good shot. Spark, I don't want you getting involved just yet. Sape. The same problem with her last time. She could not find high cover for the life of her. This might work. So this could be a shot. But even with all her aim bonuses... Oh, actually that's not bad. I'll take an 83. Go, Sape. This one's yours. What?
Keep the pressure up.
Well, he's burning alright, but that was just a grazing shot. Fucking grazes, guys. I hate those. When you install a mod from the workshop that's called LMAO, you got this tooltip that says graze, Jake, fix your shit, which I thought was fun because it's basically saying, hey, the graze mechanic that has to go, and I completely agree.
On your order.
52 and 47. Let's take a 50. Actually, Overwatch.
Come get some.
It's their move. They're going to have to move if they want to stay outside of the blast zone. Let's run and gun. Since I have the ability, I might as well use it. And then put this guy with his hair trigger on Overwatch. Or even walk fire if you absolutely need a hit on something.
Got it covered.
Slice, you're gonna hold. Unless you want to throw a 0 damage knife. Or rather, have a 0% chance to hit with a knife. Zodde.
Okay.
Scout out. I don't know what the AI is going to do. So let's take a position here.
Rolling.
And hopefully not get detected. Okay, the Andromedon might get a shot off. He's still burning, he won't do much. We still have 2 Codices on 1 hit point. And then you got that Andromedon. No, the Muton Elite at 20 out of 28. Look at that lag. Go on. Overwatch, Duke. No!
Damn it.
That's 2 shots from an Overwatch that missed.
Target's still up.
And he walks right back into the blast zone. Perfect. 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 Uh-oh. Psionic bomb. Shut down all your weapons. That's 4 people with their weapons disabled. Lovely. Please stay where you are. And the explosion will be right with you. Overwatch. Andromedon pushes in. I think he's still inside the blast zone. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's acid. Ah. That's Cobra and Jenna. Evasive bonus lost. There. This is how XCOM does redecorating.
Think they got me?
This is so annoying. Cobra's no longer burning. Yenna's no longer burning. Still, that took all of their ablative and quite a bit of damage. That sucks. Alina. Yeah, you didn't have any kind of Overwatch breaking ability. We just get a gut shot on this guy or a headshot? Headshot. What? How did you survive that? Because it didn't crit. Yeah, that would do it.
Oh yeah.
100, 188. Seriously, 1 hit point? Do I reload consumables between the sections? What? What do you mean?
Cool.
I need somebody to break that Overwatch. Or to just do damage to the one who is on Overwatch. That one. You need to go. It's a bit of overkill.
There you go.
I needed 1 and I got 38. Yeah, just a bit of overkill. Doesn't the map swap at some point? It's just one long mission. It doesn't swap.
These guys don't stand a chance.
Yeah, well, be careful. That kind of cocky behavior can get you into trouble real fast. Oh. That was a trick shot. He wasn't even aiming at him, but he died anyway.
Bitch.
Seriously, this Codex is leading a blessed life, though. 91% chance to hit, and he just misses. Okay, 2 active targets. Angel, can you melee that one? If he tries to make a move, she will also make a move. With Bladestorm. Although I don't think he's going to be moving anytime soon.
Where was that 5 minutes ago?
15 damage. Good work. Samurai. Flash. 98% chance? No prisoners were taken this day. This is that additional blade thing. I'm not even sure exactly what it's called, but holy hell. I can get used to that. Zoda, push out a little more. Slowly. Last time around there was a pod operating here, and they might be patrolling. So let's keep an eye on them. Yeah, momentum, that's the one. You got good memory there. Ah, shit. He really has me dead to rights. I need to move. But that means that the acid's gonna start right back up.
I got something on me. It's burning.
How many others are wounded? This one? And that one. Okay, let's just go for a general restoration.
This'll take the edge off.
That should heal everybody back to 100%.
No need to ask twice.
Long war over today? No, Bullet. I don't think so. Not exactly.
Testing this unit's agility.
I'm going.
Okay, now everybody's out of the blast zone.
Back in.
That should help. Helena falls back. It is low cover, but she has untouchable. So she should live. You wish you could play as well. What really helps for me in XCOM is always thinking, what is the enemy going to do next? So always try to plan where they're going to go. For now, I'm thinking I need to get my snipers into a position from where they can overwatch this area here. So this is something that Stephanie can do. Stephanie can also shoot through the building. She can shoot through this window, which gives her sort of cone of vision of about this. And it gives her a cone of vision through this window that extends there. So she can output a lot of damage for me. If I steady her weapon now and I make contact in the next turn, which is likely, she can do a lot of damage. So that's her set. I'll also move up Largaze on the other flank and just make sure that I got 2 of those snipers overwatching on either side. And not actual overwatch, but just that they have capabilities of shooting stuff. So like chess, yes. Start with 1 move ahead and then look for 2 or 3 moves ahead, if the game allows you to plan that far. That's one of the things, so plan ahead. And the other one is, suppose this goes wrong. What am I going to do then? Suppose that one attack that says it has a 98% chance to hit misses. What do I do then? How am I going to get myself out of trouble? And that is not always easy. Sometimes it's downright impossible. But if you can get those two things and keep asking yourself the question of how do I fix this situation, I think that will make you a better XCOM player. Just those two things. Think ahead and how do I fix this? See, right now I was moving him. He's a scout. I was thinking, okay, if I encounter a group over here, how do I fix this? He might still be concealed, but at least I'll have 2 snipers ready. I'll have the rest of my group ready, and I have Slice ready, which can engage with a melee attack all the way over there. I also have my Commander, Commander's Avatar. Now, this is not a normal unit, but you can use him. And I can use Mind Control, so I could push him up to here, or to there, and use Mind Control on anything that comes into range. That hasn't happened, but that was going through my mind at that moment when I was moving Zodda up. That scout. And for now, I don't exactly know what's out here, so I'm assuming that there's a hostile group here. Always assume that there's hostiles, because it's safer than assuming that there's nothing there. So, assuming that there might be something that is currently over here and that blunders into range, I need overwatches. This guy is bound to spot them, so he needs to be on overwatch. Largeza at this point is too far out of range. So first do a reload. And then just move him up. And he doesn't really need to be in cover. Doesn't give any benefits. Anyway, that's how I play the game. Not necessarily the best way to play the game. I am definitely not the best player at it. They're just things that I've picked up over watching videos and streams myself. And just playing the game. And figuring out what works and what does not work.
Fuck yeah!
Now, at this point, I don't want to be too aggressive because some of my shooters had to reload. Sape, for example, is a great operator to push up because she has the ability to take overwatch shots at first contact. So I want her to sort of lead, but I don't want her to immediately rush over there because then I don't control the situation anymore. So small steps. Right. Especially for the game, because the game does not like it. Overwatch.
Everyone be ready.
Cobra.
On your order. On Overwatch.
Now, in XCOM, it's tempting to use all of your actions on moves and just dash ahead. But more often than not, and this is not just in XCOM, speed gets you into trouble. I see it in XCOM when you have a unit that's exceptionally mobile and you push it forward far ahead of the rest of the group. What happens is that the unit's going to get itself into trouble and you cannot assist it because your other troops are too slow. Speed can be an asset, but it can, if you don't control it, just as easily become very much of a deficit to you. In World of Warships, if you have people in fast ships, they don't know how to use those, they're going to rush ahead and they're going to get themselves killed in the first 5 minutes of the game. And this happens way too often.
Overwatch.
Now the samurai, I'm just going to hold here. And that unit goes bye-bye. Yeah, very, very fast. Unfortunately. You can sit over here. See, I have her on Overwatch. And I have my shotgunner not on Overwatch. Because an Overwatch at that range will never hit. Kana, this will be a better position. Especially if I'm encountering stuff over there. Steady weapon. And there's probably more stuff that I'm doing subconsciously. You know that that feeling when you've played a game for a very long time and you're trying to explain it to not necessarily a beginner, but somebody who does not know the game quite as well. You're doing stuff subconsciously and you don't even know that you're doing it, but it's just there. You do it automatically, like driving a car, for example. There's a lot of different mechanics involved in driving a car, but at some point you just do it automatically. If you're taking driving classes at this point, you might not believe that that's true, that that's possible. But given with enough time, you will not even remember doing the stuff in the car. Anyway, game-wise, this looks very much like a hole made by a sectopod. It's too big for an Andromedon.
Moving to designated position. Enemy sighted.
And there she is. One Andromedon as ordered. Now, I can engage. I cannot engage. You hacked the sectopod last time. Yeah, I might do that again. It was a handy asset. It was a very handy asset to have.
Location confirmed.
Kana, I want you... Well... See, I was about to click here, thinking, I can rush her forward. If she spots a group, she's a sniper. She's in deep shit. I don't want that. Move here.
Moving.
Still got cover on two sides, but I can still sort of see what's going on there.
Time flies when I'm having fun.
Also, something else that I've found to help if you want to improve a game. Stream it. Because all of a sudden, you got a lot more people who can advise you. But you also have the potential to have a whole bunch of backseat generals, drivers, commanders, captains, whatever you're playing. Let's see. High cover. You fly with your ass. What? How do you do that? Eyes to look for trouble. Ears to listen. Right.
Got it.
Rolling out.
Let's see if we can get Cobra into range to start hacking that sectopod. I'm going to try and eliminate as much of the opposition around the sectopod first, so that I can then get the sectopod mostly undamaged.
Already there. Corriendo.
Let's go take down that pod.
No problem, boss.
I kind of hope that they run into my overwatches at this point.
On Overwatch.
Getting a feel for the plane, yeah. Makes sense. It's a bit crowded here. Yeah, there. You're a melee specialist. Alright. Kinda... This would not be a great position. These pillars are still standing. I don't like that. Let's just move here.
If you say so.
Nope, no Icarus jump. Just steady weapon. I'm not seeing them, so they're likely not here. They might be moving further into the building. Not hearing them either. Well, the game hasn't crashed. I can still rotate the cam. You know what? I'm going to call this episode to a close here. Episode 129. Because I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending on tracking down that pod and nailing it down. So I'm going to end it here. And in episode 130 we continue the hunt. It's weird to be back here. And at the same time it feels normal because for the last, well, 6 hours I think I've been watching at this or looking at this map. And we're not done yet. There's still 48 remaining. So, join me next time as we're going to be continuing the battle and taking the fight deeper and deeper into this Advent building, base, temple. I don't even know what you want to call it. At least they are up to no good. And we shall take them down. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching the episode, and I shall catch you guys soon for the next one.